your connection in Southern Oregon and Northern California. This is News 10 at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Libby Dowsett. New information just coming in about a double homicide investigation in which two people were found dead in a remote area of Klamath County. The major crime team is on the scene. It is our top story today at noon. The bodies were found east of Bonanza, which is east of Klamath Falls. Take a look at this map. Sheriff Tim Evinger says the two bodies were east of the small town of Bonanza, which is down Highway 140 East. The location is Lion Gate Lane off of McCartie Street east of town. And at this point, the sheriff is not elaborating on how the people died or what their identities are. They have been conducting interviews all night again, and we just got word that the sheriff is live on the phone with us with the very latest details from the scene. Sheriff Evinger, are you there?
I am, yes.
So what can you tell us at this point?
Well, what we know is that we work in an arson case since the 4th of this month, which we found a burned-out truck. A property owner found a burned-out truck, and we've been working that case. And independently, we had a missing persons case on the 11th that came in with actually some sketchy information about who the individuals might be that were missing. But it was a family from California reporting that some people had not returned home. At least one person had not returned home on the 11th of October. The burned-out truck and the bodies are within about 6 miles of each other, and we don't have an identity yet on the bodies. They are male. We don't have identity, race, or age on those bodies yet, but we are working that, and the crime lab is on scene currently.
Sheriff, who discovered the bodies last night?
It was detectives working in conjunction with the arson case and the missing person case, as if there may be some connection with them. That we have not solidified that yet, but it was detectives working on that, and they were looking in the area and on a ranch and on private property, and the bodies were found outside in a wooded area.
And is that area also burned? Can you tell us any information about how they may have died?
We don't have any information about how they may have died at this point. Waiting for analysis from the medical examiner and the crime lab. There's no burn in this area, and may be unrelated to the vehicle, but we're trying to connect that now if there is any connection.
And you mentioned earlier that interviews have been going on all night. Is there anyone specific you're talking to?
Yeah, certainly. We're talking with family members of the persons who are overdue. We're also talking with people and former property owners, current property owners, and also it's a working ranch, so there's individuals who have worked that ranch, and certainly trying to determine which direction this investigation is pointing.
All right, Sheriff Tim Evinger, thank you for joining us today. I know you're busy right at this point. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we have a reporter on scene and is following the story closely. As always, you can get the latest developments on our website, KTVL.com.